Think back to a time before smartphones and Spotify. If you wanted to listen to music on the go, you couldn't just carry a giant record player around. That's when a device called the Walkman changed everything. It was a portable player that allowed people, for the very first time, to carry their music with them and listen through headphones while on the move. At Makerspace, we decided to take that classic concept and build it ourselves using physical computing. This is our kit right here. It comes with all the sensors, actuators, wire connectors, and speakers we need to make our very own DIY Walkman. Let's dive in and see how these parts come together. For Project Walkman, here are the stars of the show. Our microcontroller, a sound card for the music, an OLED display module to see our tracks, a speaker, and of course, the connectors and wires to tie it all together. Before we build, we need music. I've connected the sound card to my laptop via USB. You'll see it appear as USB drive E. Now here's a pro tip. We need to rename our songs as 1.mp3, 2.mp3, 3.mp3, and 4.mp3. Time to assemble. First, we'll use port B on our microcontroller. Connect the sound card using the connector and then plug in the speaker. Hardware-wise, our basic connection is complete. Now, let's move on to the most exciting part, the coding. For this, we'll be using the Plode app, which is specifically designed for coding. First, open the app and select our physical computing kit. Once that's set, we need to establish a connection. So let's connect our microcontroller via Bluetooth. After it's paired, click on Code, then select Project Based and hit New Project. Now let's find our sound card module in the list. Select it, drag it onto the workspace, and join it specifically to port B. Now let's look at the logic. Inside the workspace, you'll see the Start block and the Tap block. Click on the Tap block and select Action. Here, we will enable the MP3 function and write value 1 to trigger our first song. After that, we need a gap between tracks. So tap and select a wait block and set it for 10 seconds. To keep the playlist moving, select the action block again, enable MP3 once more, and this time set the value to 2. We'll repeat this exact process, choosing a wait block and then an action block until we've added all 4 of our songs. Finally, to make sure the music keeps playing, select the stop block, click it again, and choose the loop option. Now, as you can see, our entire program is set in a continuous loop. Let's test it out. And it works. We have music. But a Walkman isn't complete without a screen to show us what's playing. Let's add the OLED display module to port D. Back in the Plode app, we'll select the OLED display from the sensor list. Now, we update our code. In each action block, we'll enable 2 lines for the OLED. Line 1 will be the song name, and line 2 will be the singer. We'll repeat this for all 4 songs. The loop is already set, so we don't need to change the logic. Hit upload. Now let's power it up and see the final result. Our DIY Walkman is officially live. Check out the song info on the screen and the crystal clear audio. Before you go, identify a real-life application of an OLED display in your environment and tell us in the comments. Where else do you see screens like this? If you enjoyed this project, register your child for our robotics and coding courses at Makersplace. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more educational videos